in my experience of growing a business to the point where we did $100 million in sales of our products and services, I realized that my optimism was absolutely necessary to grow the empire. I had a business partner who was the CFO, who was a consummate pessimist. He was always looking for what could go wrong, but at some level, there's value to that mindset, because the optimist may not look for those things that can take the ship down. Whereas if you've got that pessimist that's involved in some way, they can tell you all the reasons why something won't work and all the reasons why it's going to sink. And remember, it's not the things that are working typically that'll take you down, it's the things that aren't working. So if you've got somebody like that, we'll oftentimes call that person a mismatcher, where everybody else is looking for what's right and the mismatcher is looking for what's wrong. Well, if you got a mismatcher on a team, the best way to work with that is to give them a job. And the wrong time for the mismatcher to come in and tell you everything that could go wrong is in your green light thinking sessions, in your brainstorming sessions, in your creative sessions. That's where you want pure creativity. Right? But then afterwards, you can have that mismatcher come back in and say, okay, well, that's why that wouldn't work, and that's why that wouldn't work, and that's why that wouldn't work. And then we can get that red light thinking in addition to the green light thinking, but at the right time and place, so that it doesn't kill the creativity up front, but afterwards we can get a real good idea of the places where things won't work, so that we can deal with that as well. So I think that's one of the best ways that you can look at tempering your optimism with realism in such a way so as to ensure that you're able to create a phenomenal result.